Hi, friends. I hope you all are doing good today. So, today we will talk about the lesson number two in continuation of personality development. So, the key factors for personality development are confidence, motivation, interview or career related, communication, which includes listening, presenting, and public speaking, strengths, weaknesses, self understanding, leadership, optimistic, positivity, happiness, organization, as well as the efficiency, families, parenting, relations, purpose, passion. So, friends, today we will talk about lesson number two in continuation of personality development. There are key factors for personality development, which includes confidence, motivation, interview career, communication, which is listening, presenting, and public speaking, strength and weaknesses, self understanding, leadership, optimistic positivity, happiness, organization efficiency, families, parenting, relation, purpose, passion, vision, assertiveness, and attitude. There are five areas of personality development. It is a very broad subject. The process of improving oneself through such activities as enhancing employment skills, increasing consciousness, and building wealth are also a very integral part of personality development. Personality development can be anything that helps you go after your best self. There are several different topics within the personality development, but they all seem to fall under five major categories. Now, these five major categories are mental, social, spiritual, emotional, and physical. So, today we are going over each of these categories. Stick around and know how personality development is added in your life and into your day to day life. So, first and very important aspect is mental personality development. The first of the five areas of personal development is all about growing your mind. You can partake in many mental personal development activities. Some examples are taking a class, maybe reading a book, or just watching some informational YouTube video to improve your skills. By setting aside some time each day or each week, you can grow in your career, increase productivity, and so much more. My favorite activities to do in this personal development category are reading books on my industry, listening to podcasts, and taking courses. Now, the second most important part of personal development is social category. Now, this category is all about improving your communication. In my opinion, this category is the most overlooked. However, social personal development is an important activity to practice. Learning a new language, practicing your public speaking skills, and committing to do more active listening are all activities that can help with social personal development. Now, the third step in personal development will be spiritual. Spiritual personal development can mean something different for each person, for each individual. The best way that I know how to describe it is anything that brings you peace and helps you connect to your true self. And in the end, whatever makes you happy. The activities that fall under this category can be anything from spending time in prayer or reading any religious book or taking a nature walk or meditating. Now, the third aspect would be emotional. Emotional personal development can be well emotional. Because of this, it can be easy to brush it off. I have done my share of doing this. I have realized that it wasn't healthy behavior. The reality is that holding in your emotions and brushing them off only makes it worse when they finally do need to come out. Now, the last aspect would be physical. I hope you are seeing that personal development practiced right is all about the whole self. We aren't only focusing on one aspect of you here. This will be important to note when it comes to time to choose your personal development activity. You also want to consider eating and sleeping habits, to name a few, to get the full picture of this category. Some activity examples include working out, getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, meal prepping, and going to a regular checkup at your doctor's office. By creating healthier habits around exercise, healthy eating, and sleep, you will be on your way to be your best physical self. So now we will talk about how do you add personal development into your day. There are two ways to incorporate personal growth into your day, but there are many more. I would suggest listening out any activities you can think of for each of the categories and then figure out which one can fit into your day or week. Weekly schedule can be like trying to work on all five areas of personal development is way too much. Try separating them into few days. So let's take Monday. You can do the mental personal development. Tuesdays can be for social development. Wednesday can be any choice or a mixed different one. Thursday can be emotional. Fridays can be physical. Saturday can be another any choice of yours. Sunday can be spiritual. So now if you're having a busy day, then if your day is already packed and you have no idea how to add personal development, what you can do is you can listen to your podcast or you can listen to your music. For social, instead of going all alone for your lunch, you can ask a coworker or a friend to join you. For spiritual, you can begin your day with a short devotional or 5 minutes of meditating before heading to your work. For emotional, end your day by journaling. You can reflect on your day or use a journal prompt, whatever comes in your mind. It's a great way to start. You can just pen down whatever your feelings are, your emotions are. So now for the physical aspect, it's a common misconception that working out has to take hours to be effective. Sometimes long workouts can be a good thing. However, it is impossible to do when you have a busy day. Don't completely skip your workout because of this. Instead, find a short workout routine or some meditation or some stretching just to incorporate exercise throughout your day. There is, in the process of learning personality development, there are four stages. First stage is unconscious incompetence. First is the stage of unconscious incompetence where we don't know the degree of our incompetence. You don't know how awkward it's going to feel playing the guitar until you pick one and try to strum a chord. Stage 2 would be conscious incompetence. The next stage is related to conscious incompetence. Our minds are now aware of the fact that we are at the beginning of a long learning curve. It is the stage that brings up feelings of weakness and inadequacy, feelings that our egos would like to avoid. This stage of learning requires this stage of learning requires commitment or personal decision to follow through. While you may have experienced a burst of excitement and enthusiasm when you begin, that initial energy tends to fall down. And this is where many of us bail out of the development process. This step requires self compassion, discipline, and hard work. Stage 3 would be conscious competence. If you have committed yourself to consistent practice with devotion, patience, and friendliness towards yourself, you manage your way through the many plateaus and extended periods of hard work or practice that occur in the learning process. To reach this stage, you must first welcome or at least work through the uncomfortable feelings that accompany unconscious incompetence. Now, however, you have observed your progress, your confidence has grown. You feel somewhat incompetent in your ability. Remembering where you once were, you can marvel at your improvements. You still need to focus intently on the object of learning, perhaps a new skill, but your development is undeniable. And last stage would be unconscious competence. The real magic occurs at the final stage of transformation. From total darkness, awkwardness, discomfort, and frustration experienced in above stages will emerge in a new level of your being. With unconscious competence, a conscious focus is no longer needed to perform a skill effortlessly. This automatic response allows us to enter an absorbed, thoughtless state, often called being in the zone or in the flow. So, friends, now we are heading to the end of the video, and I hope this video was helpful, informative. And if you like the video, please do share, like, comment, and subscribe. Till then, keep shining, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.